beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. This is a love reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars, and for cross watchers connecting with the Scorpio. You've been feeling their energy, haven't you? The late night thoughts, the songs that seem to play at just the right time, the dreams that feel too real to ignore. We're diving deep here into the truth about the person on your mind. What are they hiding? What they truly feel, their next moves, and the possible outcome of this connection that you have with them. As always, take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. We will start with Akashic here and find out what do you need to know, what do you need to be aware of, what's coming towards you. Let's see, what do we have? Stepping into your power with the Queen of Forces. There's fear and pride from your person here. And we have divine and truth. Major Arcana, Archangel Michael is showing up for you. So the Queen of Forces is your awareness here, and it's an incredible, powerful energy of balance, grace, and emotional mastery for you. This message is transformation. You're learning how to hold both love and strength without losing yourself in either. You're embracing your inner power here, Scorpio, balancing the intense emotional tides. You are grounded, you have wisdom. Your person also sees you as this energy, magnetic, intuitive, radiant, yet composed. That's how they see you, that's how you feel. They feel your pull, but they also sense your independence. You're no longer waiting for validation, while they're quite the opposite with the views of the ego there. You've stepped into your power. The Queen of Forces reminds you that you are co-creating with the universe right now. Love, career, and personal healing are finding balance in your love life. You are in a state, what you're going to feel, a state of calm in your power. The views of the ego here, and this hits deep for you because your person here is still operating from fear or pride. There's an energy of self-protection or of not wanting to appear vulnerable. So the ego here may not be about arrogance from them. I feel it's fear masquerading as control. Your person here might have pushed away or ghosted or withheld affection out of need to feel safe. So they have created this distance, but this is not what they truly want at the moment. And you've been learning to detach yourself from external validation. You've mastered here emotional alchemy. They are quite the opposite here. You're getting this major arcana, Archangel Michael, which is divine protection and truth for you. So Archangel Michael steps in when a connection is karmically intense, but is spiritually guided. You are being shielded from any energies that are not for your highest good for you. So with Archangel Michael in this connection is cutting cords of illusion and fear, especially around abandonment, control, or attachment. So if you felt in this connection abandoned here, that's why you're reaching this Queen of Forces, this balance, this power. What's coming towards you is reciprocity. You're stepping into a higher timeline of self-worth and divine love. Let's see how your person is truly feeling in this connection. Let's see how they're feeling, their actions towards you, how they view you in this connection. What are the challenges in your relationship? What they love about you? What are they hoping for? Anything that is making them feel uncomfortable? Their intentions towards you. Mutually, where do you stand in this connection? So your mutual energies, and what's the possible outcome in your connection? Because you are showing up, you're showing up incredibly powerful. Let's see. Yeah, they are detached. We have the King of Swords here in their head, what they're feeling. Look at that, quite a pairing with their actions. The Queen of Swords. They view you as the Five of Pentacles. Oh, we have that Seven of Swords as a challenge. What they love about you, the Knight of Pentacles. They're hoping for reconciliation here, for a cycle to change. The Knight of Wands is what is making them feel uncomfortable. Their intentions, the Hermit. Mutually, yeah, you're trying to adapt there with the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups as the possible outcome, which is a new beginning, a new emotional beginning coming towards you. So how they feel. Your person's emotions are guarded. That's why we have that views of ego there. With the King of Swords here, in their head, in their heart, they're analyzing, overthinking, and trying to make sense of something that can only be felt. They're trying to detach, but your energy keeps pulling them back. Scorpio, you're unforgettable to this person. That's why you're showing there as the Queen of Forces. And they know it. They may act like they're fine, but they are haunted by the thought of what they've lost. And that's why we have that Five of Pentacles, of how they see you. They see you, you've left them out. They feel lonely. They feel feel left out in the cold. And that's why the challenges, we have that Seven of Swords, which is being strategizing, lack of transparency at the moment. They're being resourceful. And we have quite a pair because their actions here mirrors the King. And this is not a coincidence. This connection is full of mirroring and unspoken truth. Both of you may be waiting for the other to speak first. This is what the Queen of Swords is showing there. So their next action here could seeking communication, but expect them to be cautious and logical. They may reach out to test the waters first, not fully to express everything. That's why we have that views of the ego here with Akashic showing up for you. Because they view you as the Five of Pentacles, they feel like you left them out in the cold. You walked away to protect your peace. They see your distance. They have regret here. They feel your silence more deeply than they'll ever admit, Scorpio. To them, you're the one that got away. To them, the one who glows differently when you're no longer, again, that's why you have that Queen of Forces. You hold the balance. The challenges with here, the Seven of Swords. This is avoidance and fear and trying to be resourceful. So someone has not been honest about their feelings. So that's why we have the views of the ego showing up, possibly even to themselves here. The Seven of Swords speaks of hidden emotions, running away from the truth. And that's why you have understood your role isn't to chase clarity. You embody clarity. That's why you have the Archangel Divine showing up for you, divine protection and truth. So once you're not hiding, you're not seeking validation, and your person is quite the opposite at the moment. What they love about you, we have this Knight of Pentacles showing up. So they love your loyalty, your endurance, your depth. You don't give your heart easily, but when you do, it's unwavering. They admire your consistency and your strength. You're the calm in the storm. And they know no one else can give love the way you do. Your intuition, your depth, your passionate energy, you're fearless. So this is what they love with the Knight of Pentacles. You're the one that they run to. You're dependable and you're loyal. They feel insecure, they feel abandoned because you made them feel safe in ways they did not understand until you were gone. And that's why their hopes is shown with the Wheel of Fortune. Their biggest hope here is that fate will bring you back together. This is reconciliation, and this time around things will be easy, will flow easy. The Wheel of Fortune here shows up because they believe the story is not over, that destiny still has one more turn to make. They hope that the universe here will create the right moment for reconciliation, a chance meeting or a divine timing here. Again, that's why we have that Archangel showing up, Michael. Divine timing that gives them the courage to step up. So this is what they're hoping for with the Wheel of Fortune. What is making them feel uncomfortable? We have here the the Knight of Wands. They don't like losing control with you. They cannot control how they feel. First of all, they're completely crazy and they feel abandoned. They feel insecure. They feel left out there with the Five of Pentacles. You're the one that got away. So the Knight of Wands here reveals pride and frustration. They dislike when you mirror their energy. when you match their silence or you pull back your affection. They don't like that. They feel completely left out. So with the Knight of Wands here, deep down, they're frustrated that they cannot dominate this connection no longer. It is you. Again, it is you that hold the power here. So this is what their ego. This is, you challenge their ego. The views of the ego there showing up with the Knight of Wands here. So even though they secretly respect that, it scares them. This is what they don't like. Their intentions with the Hermit here, they're reflecting on their mistakes, Scorpio. So they want to come out of it wiser. They're reflecting on their mistakes, questioning their choices, and trying to find wisdom through solitude. So their intention isn't to ghost you. Is to understand what went wrong and how to move forward. Or again, this is how they know this is what you want, what you seek. They have to reach your level now. So this is introspection at the moment. They need to confront their behaviors before they return to you. You've awakened their soul. So there's awakening and accountability with their intentions. Mutual energies with the Two of Pentacles now is trying to adapt to find balance. There's here, it's been careers, external factors, obligations that have gotten in the way, emotions as well, trying again, and we see that this person is going through the views of the ego. So this is trying to find balance, to make this relationship a priority. So you feel their energy. You feel both of you. You feel that pull. So some days, both of you might feel ready to move on, and other days you're drawn back into each other. So you're weighing, both of you, weighing options, reflecting on lessons, and deciding whether to rebuild or release this connection. So there's, again, emotional mirroring here between the two of you. It requires healing. Again, that's why you have the Queen of Forces, the views of the ego there, with Archangel Michael showing up. What's coming forward? What's coming forward is the Ace of Cups, which brings a beautiful new beginning in love, an emotional here new beginning. So this, again, this is what they want with the Wheel of Fortune, and this is what's coming towards you as a possible outcome. Reconciliation, a heartfelt confession, a brand new chapter which is rooted in love and forgiveness, an emotional new beginning. So it's what's coming towards with the Ace of Cups. What Spirit wants you to know, what it says about this connection, is that it still carries deep emotional potential here. If letting go of the ego, releasing the ego here, and being vulnerable. The Ace of Cups reminds you of true love, and true love begins with an emotional renewal within yourself, or most importantly, but also, being here vulnerable and letting love to come back in. And this person is hoping for that, is hoping with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit there, gaining wisdom, reflecting, taking accountability. Their intentions are good. So what, Scorpio, for today's reading, in your love life, in your connection with Archangel Michael, which stands beside you, it's reminding you that your strength comes from truth. You are safe, you are protected, and loved beyond measure. You're watched by your ancestors, by your guides here. This it's reminding you that this love journey isn't about losing or winning. It's about transformation, healing, and alignment, and you're going to get it. Scorpio, you are the phoenix. You're rising from the ashes into your power here with the Queen of Forces. So trust that whatever is unfolding now, it's preparing you for something extraordinary with Archangel Michael. Because love, it's coming towards you. Reciprocity, it's coming towards you in your love life. Thank you for watching. I hope this reading resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description box below.